welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Just west of the Strip, across the street from Mandalay Bay, we head into Allegiant Stadium, where the party is already on. Charles Woodson in attendance in front of a packed house here in Vegas on a Monday night as the Raiders take the field to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Packed to the rooftops, always a party atmosphere here just off the Strip. As we are ready for Monday night here from Vegas, Dallas. We'll start with the football. Raiders won the toss. They elected to defer, which means we will see Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense out there first. Two teams that have had years that they would have liked to start over again, but they're still battling it out. And here we go from Las Vegas. From inside the 5-yard line, the return by Dallas will bring him out. Tolbert to the 35-yard line. And that's where Dak Prescott and company will start their first drive. 3-5-1 coming into play for the Dallas Cowboys. Raiders 2-7. Dallas favored by 3.5 points coming into play today. And Dak Prescott takes the field. 17 touchdown passes this year, 6 interceptions. He leads the league in QBR, though, at 73.9. He's had a good year. He just hasn't had the support around him. First down for Dallas, starting their drive at the 35-yard line. And they start off with a play fake. Prescott looking downfield, dumps it off underneath. And that's Dalton Schultz who makes the catch for a 4-yard pickup to start the night. Or Jake Ferguson, rather, makes the catch, and it's a 2nd and 6 here for Dallas. A lot of weapons on this offense. Their defense has been what struggled this year. Cowboys have been having to score a lot of points to even compete in some of these games. Another play action for Prescott on the bootleg. He throws it incomplete over the head of George Pickens, and now 3rd down on this opening drive. They're down and 6 to start the day. Need to get to the 45-yard line to keep the drive alive. Prescott on 3rd down. Blitz comes late. Pass to the outside is caught. And that's C.D. Lamb for a first down out across the 45-yard line. And the first down of the game comes on a 3rd down and 6 to number 88. And that quiets this crowd for a moment here in Vegas. Isaiah Polamau was there defensively for Vegas, but it was too late. First down, Cowboys here on their opening drive. Empty backfield now here for Prescott. He started off with 3 straight throws. And now a 4th as he fires to the outside, and Javonte Williams couldn't keep his footing before he stumbles out of bounds, and a pickup of 6. There's Pete Carroll, oldest coach in the NFL. 1 year of retirement before he decided he hasn't had enough just yet. Coming here to Vegas. It's been a year that has been a struggle for Pete Carroll and this Raiders team. Looking to get a big win here on a Monday night. 2nd and 4 from the 46-yard line. And Javonte Williams up the middle. He's got a first down as he barrels his way to the 40. 6 more yards, 12 yards in the last 2 plays for Dallas, and a first down for Javonte Williams. And the opening drive continues here for the Cowboys. First down at the 40. Prescott over the middle. Good catch, and bouncing off is Tolbert, and he gets brought down across the 35. And a 5-yard pickup there for Prescott. Second down and 5. Prescott underneath, caught, and around the edge goes Ferguson, and he takes it down near the 20-yard line. And this opening drive continues for Dallas, just marching the field, and another first down. Just marching the field, the Cowboys right now here on their opening drive. First down at the 22. Prescott fires, pass caught, big hit delivered. George Pickens hangs on, and he paid the price for it. As Darian Porter delivers the blow, that was to Cameron Richardson. And it's a first down to the 11-yard line for Dallas on this opening drive. Just methodically marching the field right now, first down at the 11-yard line. They give it to Williams up the middle on first down, and he gets it just inside the 10 before he's brought down. There's Schoonmaker. Already seen one catch for him. A couple good tight ends on this roster for the Dallas Cowboys. And now a 2nd and 9 here for Dallas. Basically, 2nd and goal. Low snap and a handoff. Williams, big hit at the 10-yard line, and he's dropped right there. No gain. Jeremy Chin comes up to make the play. And now 3rd down for Dallas, and Williams a little slow to get up. As this opening drive, has taken over 5 minutes off the clock. From the 10-yard line, 3rd down and 9. Prescott dropping back deep, sets up a screen for Williams, coming to the near side. Touchdown, Dallas. Javonte Williams on the screen from 11 yards out. And what a start for the Cowboys offense. They march the field and get into the end zone on the opening drive. Pete Carroll looks on, trailing the Raiders. That's been a common theme this year for Vegas. And the extra point up and through to make it 7-0 Dallas to start this game. 11 plays, 65 yards, about 5.5 off the clock. What a drive to start for the Cowboys on offense. Got everybody involved in that drive. You had catches from CeeDee Lamb, Javonte Williams, Tolbert, and Pickens, along with both of their tight ends in Schoonmaker and Ferguson. And now we'll see how the Raiders respond on offense. Away goes the kick. The return will bring him out across the 25, and he slips his way forward to the 28. And that's where Geno Smith and company will take over. It's been a struggle this year for the Raiders. They traded away their number 1 receiver at the trade deadline, Jacoby Myers. He's gone. They've got Tyler Lockett, the longtime veteran. They've got Thornton out there. Ashton Genty, the rookie running back. But it's been a struggle this season for Geno Smith and company. Still has not hit that 2,000-yard mark. Ashton Genty is only at 547 yards as their leading rusher. Here's Geno on first down, and he fires a strike to Trey Tucker. And a good start to the drive. First down to the 42. Trey Tucker has become the number 1 receiver in this building since the departure of Jacoby Myers, and he makes the catch to start this drive out, first down. First down at the 42-yard line, play action. Smith stands in, steps up, going to run it, and then dive forward. And he's touched down at the 48-yard line. No one open downfield, but a pickup of 6 for Geno Smith. 11 touchdown passes this year for Smith. He's thrown more interceptions than he has touchdowns. He's thrown 12 picks already. QBR at 34.8, which is 31st in the league. 23rd in yardage at just over 1,800. So it's been a struggle this year, trying to still find his footing. Here's Genty around the corner, and he got there using his speed for a first down across midfield. Ashton Genty, we all saw what he did in his college days at Boise State. And the rookie on his first carry gets the first down across the Dallas 45-yard line. Here's Genty again, right side, hit at the line and dropped after a couple yards there. Already over halfway through this first quarter now in Vegas on a Monday night, Week 11 action. Wrapping up this week here in Vegas from the shotgun is Smith with an empty backfield. Four-man rush by the Cowboys. Smith to the outside, pass is caught, and spinning his way out of bounds with a first down is the electrifying tight end, Brock Bowers. His first catch is good for a first down to the 33-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down at the 33. Gino to throw again. Pocket breaking down to the outside and dropped incomplete off the hands of Thornton, who couldn't bring it in. He had a few guys over that area and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
The Raiders averaging just 15.4 points per game. Their opponents averaging 24.4 against them. Here's Bowers, who's wide open. And he takes it inside the 20-yard line and a first down for the Raiders as they take it into the red zone. Brock Bowers, his second catch on this opening drive. Just 15 touchdowns on the year for the Raiders. They're 44 of 112 on third down, a 39% third down efficiency percentage. Fourth down, they're 5 for 13. Here's Smith underneath, pass is caught. That's the other tight end who takes a hit, Michael Mayer. And a pickup of 8 inside the 10-yard line. And now the Raiders looking to respond with a good drive of Bruin. From the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and 2. Here's Genty up the middle. Oh, man, what a hit. Wilson lowers the shoulder and drops Genty. Welcome to the NFL moment for Ashton Genty, and now third down and 3. Wow. And now third down. It's been a problem for the Raiders this season. Let's see if they can get it here on 3rd and 3. Smith on the move, pulls out, and the Cowboys fall on it at the 15. A takeaway for the Dallas defense on the opening drive, and they take over, stalling the Raider drive in the red zone. Smith stepped up right into the pressure, and then he just dropped it right away. And the Cowboys take over. Osa Odigizua. And now first down for Dallas, taking over after the turnover. It's been a struggle. Gino turns it over again, this time on a fumble. And the Cowboys will start at the 15-yard line. First turnover of the game belongs to the Cowboys, and now they set up shop at the 15. And here's Williams up the middle. Trying to spin his way free, and he picks up 7 yards to start the drive. Geno Smith trying to get his guys going on the sideline early, right in front of Pete Carroll. Second down and 3 here for Dallas. Here's Prescott against a 3-man rush and a wide open man. It's Williams for a first down to the 30-yard line. And Dak Prescott starts off this game very strong, hitting a number of different receivers, and a good start to the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Williams again, cuts it back, tried to get the outside, and he's brought down on the play. And the tackle was made by Lonnie Johnson Jr. 2nd and 4 after a pickup of 6. Here's Prescott. He's taking a deep shot down the sideline. He's got Lamb, and he hits him in stride. C.D. Lamb, touchdown. What a start for Dallas. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and look at this throw by Prescott. Beautifully placed, and he hit him in stride. Over the shoulder for Lamb, who missed part of the year with an injury. Back in the lineup and back in the end zone.
The kicker on for the point after.
Aubrey on for the extra point. 2:45 to go in the opening quarter, and it's 14-0 Dallas. 2 drives and 2 touchdowns, 4 plays, 85 yards. That one a lot quicker. The big strike to C.D. Lamb for 6.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The return will take him out to the 26, and right back out there come the Raiders. Geno Smith fumbled the football his last time. Struggle continues for the Raiders, off to a dreadful start in this game as well, and now just trying to find some momentum here against this Dallas defense. Trailing 14-0 very early here at home. Here's Genty on first down, and he gets strung out and dropped for a loss. First guy there was Kaiir Elam, and it's a loss of 1 on first down. Genty comes up limping just a little bit. Second down and long here for the Raiders. Empty backfield for Smith and a quick screen. Caught by Thornton, and he gets dropped immediately. Just a couple of yards there, and now 3rd down and 9 here for the Raiders. The Raiders moved the football pretty well on their opening drive, coughed up on the fumble by Smith down inside the 10-yard line. And now threatening to go 3 and out. 3rd down and 9 here for the Raiders. Smith stands in, dumps it off for Genty, and he's got a first down, and he breaks away. Genty drugged down at the 49 by Reddy Stewart. And a good play by the rookie, first down near midfield. Good find by Smith. And then a little jab step back and forth by Genty to get free for positive yardage. First down at the 49. Here's Genty again. Left side. Meets a wall. And is brought down after a pickup of 5. Heavy collision there on the edge. And a 5-yard pickup as Kaiir Elam was there for the tackle again. Final 30 seconds wind down in this opening quarter. Empty backfield here for Smith. Could be the final play of this first quarter from Vegas. Smith over the middle, nowhere close. And it's 3rd down with 8 seconds to go in the quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Need to get to the 41-yard line to keep the drive alive on a 3rd down and 5. Smith steps up and runs for a first down, and he slides down to the 35 to close out this opening quarter. And Geno Smith keeps the drive alive to the other side of the end of the first quarter. 14-0 Dallas with all the momentum to start this game here in Vegas. Start of the second quarter here from Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. It's first down and 10 for the Raiders on the move into Dallas territory. Play action, Smith out to his left, sets and fires, and a good catch. Brock Bowers, first down to the 22. Little bootleg action play, a lot of action in the backfield there for the Raiders, and a good catch by Bowers as he snares it out of the air. And to the 22-yard line for a first down. First down at the 22, extra tight end in, and they give it to Genty. Lowers his shoulder. Ashton Genty for a first down. What a run by the rookie. He's not just fast, he's strong, and he just ran over the initial defender. And to the 11-yard line, first down Raiders. First down at the 11, here's Genty, left side, and Ashton Genty is in for the touchdown. Touchdown run number 5 on the year for Genty, and the rookie gets into the end zone for the first time tonight. A lot of good runs in this first half for him. Daniel Carlson on for the extra point, and it is through. 14-7, Raiders get on the board on a 9-play, 74-yard scoring drive that took 4 minutes off the clock, and it's capped off with the Ashton Genty 11-yard touchdown run, his 5th of the season. Daniel Carlson on to send it away. From inside the 10-yard line, here's Jalen Tolbert. Tolbert takes it to the 34. He's an excellent returner. And another good return for him. Here's CeeDee Lamb, just 2 catches, but look at the yardage. 73 yards. He had that big touchdown on the 70-yard bomb from Dak Prescott. So the Cowboys, 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for them so far, but their lead has been trimmed down to a touchdown lead again. First down at the 34-yard line to start the drive. Here's Prescott. Sets his feet and goes to Pickens. George Pickens takes a hit across the 40-yard line of the Raiders and a first down. What a throw there by Dak Prescott against his body. And he finds George Pickens wide open for a first down and a good chunk play to start the drive. Raiders' only wins this year came in week 1 against the Patriots. And then October the 12th against Tennessee. Here's Ferguson who takes it across the 30-yard line and a pickup of 7 on first down. So it's been over a month since the Raiders have seen the win column. The Cowboys' only wins came in week 2 against the Giants. They tied with the Packers on September 28th. Then they beat the Jets and they beat the Commanders. Here's an errant throw and an incompletion. Cowboys have some bad losses this year. They lost to Philadelphia in week 1 in the opener on that Thursday night kickoff game. They've lost to Chicago They've lost to Carolina. They've lost to Denver. They lost to Arizona. Been a struggle this year for the Dallas Cowboys. Here's a throw to Lamb inside the 15 and a first down for Dallas. But in their losses, the Cowboys have scored 20 points, 14 against the Bears. That was a struggle. They tied with the Packers when they scored 40. They scored 27 when they lost to the Panthers. They scored 24 when they lost to the Broncos, and they scored 17 when they lost to the Cardinals. So it's not like their offense is not scoring points. It's their defense that has not been playing good this year. First down at the 15 for Dallas. Here's Williams, hit in the backfield by Crosby, but he stays upright, and he's able to muster out 3 yards before he's brought down. Opposite story for the Raiders this year, though. They just haven't been able to put up points. Here is Prescott over the middle. Pass is caught. CeeDee Lamb near the 5, and he got the first down. It's first and goal for Dallas. The Raiders have yet to break 30 points this season in a single game. The most points they scored was 29, and that came on November 2nd in a loss against Jacksonville. Here's Williams. He gets stuffed at the line for no gain. Second and goal as Booker comes up to make the tackle.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Empty backfield now here for Prescott on second and goal. Prescott over the middle, caught for the touchdown by Ferguson. And Dallas adds on to their lead, third drive and their third touchdown. Ferguson was just left alone. He was working on Devin White, the linebacker. And Dallas has scored 3 touchdowns in 3 drives.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Aubrey on for the extra point, his third already. And the exchange is clean, and it's 21-7. Dallas here in Vegas, 8 plays, 66 yards down the field. And another touchdown for the Cowboys, and they start off 3 for 3. So how will Vegas respond? They scored their first touchdown of the game last time out on offense. But they trail by 14 once again as Aubrey sends it away. From inside the 5. The return will take him out across the 25-yard line, and that's where Ashton Jeanty and company will come out. 7 carries, 33 yards, and the touchdown run they had on their last drive. So Ashton Jeanty starting to heat up here for the Raiders as they look to replicate the drive they had on their last time out. First down for the Raiders, starting the drive at the 27-yard line. Smith with a quick throw to Bowers, who makes the catch. Takes a hit about a yard shy of the first down, and it's a gain of 9 to start the drive. Second down and a yard. Whole playbook open here for the Raiders, and they give it to Jeanty. Burst into the secondary. Look at the speed by Jeanty. Heat-seeking missile for a first down to the 46-yard line, and a good start to this game for him. First down at the 46-yard line. Genty again. This time, not a lot of space. Turned backwards. And the guy to make the tackle on that big hit was Quinnen Williams. Second and 9 after the 1-yard pickup to Ashton Genty. And here's Smith. Smith with the pocket breaking down, finds his man, and the catch is made by Thornton just across midfield, and it's 3rd down and 4. Third down and 4 here for the Raiders. Smith, pocket in his face and over the middle. A good catch by Tyler Lockett. The longtime veteran, spent most of his career with the Seattle Seahawks, got sent over by the Tennessee Titans. And a wobbler from Geno Smith, he's able to bring it in. The teammates reunited here in Vegas. Smith quarterbacking for the Seattle Seahawks before this season. And now he's throwing the ball to Tyler Lockett in a Raiders uniform. First down at the 39. Fake it to Genty. Smith on the move out to his left. Hit as he throws. A wobbler wide open. Bowers takes it inside the 5, and it's 1st and goal. How in the world did Smith get that throw off to his big tight end? And just like that, it's 1st and goal. Look at this throw by Smith all the way back across the field as he got taken out. So a big play for the Raiders, and now knocking on the door, 1st down and goal. Genty, oh, what a play up front. Nowhere to go, hit basically when he got the ball in his hands by Kenny Clark, and now 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line. From the 7-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Smith stepping up. Smith running the ball, and he dives down to about the 2. They actually mark him back at the 4-yard line. They say his knee went down before that last lunge. And now 3rd down and goal at the 4-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go here before halftime now. 3rd down and goal for Geno Smith. Smith with the blitz coming. Smith sacked right up the gut. And he's dropped for the sack on 3rd down. And in comes the field goal team. Sam Williams gets home to Geno Smith. And they brought the house. So now they'll send Carlson out to attempt the field goal to cut the lead down to 11 for Dallas. As the drive stalls inside the 10-yard line after that big play to Bowers. 27-yard chip shot for Carlson. And he puts it through to make it 21-10. So a touchdown and a field goal now for the Raiders in response to the 3 Dallas touchdowns. And that man right there has been hot. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, that connection on full display here tonight so far. And they'll look to do it again. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns for the Cowboys. And now about to start drive number 4. Carlson sends it away for the Raiders. From inside the 5. Tolbert out across the 35 near the 40-yard line before he's brought down. The returns are getting better for the Cowboys. And good starting field position here for Dak Prescott and company. 4 minutes to go before halftime. They've scored a touchdown on all 3 drives they've had it so far. First down at the 39. Prescott stands in, fires downfield, and what a catch by C.D. Lamb. Strong hands by Lamb going up to get it, and a first down to the 42-yard line across midfield in one play.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Extra tight end into that right side. First down for Prescott. Over the middle, and a sliding catch is made by Schoonmaker. And a pickup of 4. Second down and 6. Ball at the 38-yard line. Here is Williams. And he gets stood up at the line of scrimmage by Kelly. Kelly comes up to make the tackle, and now third down and 5 on the way here for the Cowboys offense. And the Raiders with a chance to stop them for the first time tonight. On the verge of field goal range. In fact, they are in field goal range for Aubrey. Third and 5 for Prescott. Extra man on the blitz. Prescott gets rid of it, and this one is incomplete. A little behind Ferguson, who couldn't bring it in, and it's fourth down. And now decision time here for Dallas. And now Aubrey is out there for the field goal. 54 yards for Aubrey. Pure money. He is automatic. And he hit that one by far. You could have backed him up to 64 and he would have made it. So now back to a 14-point lead for the Cowboys. Both teams trade field goals in their last drives. And it's a 2-touchdown lead for the Cowboys here with 2:04 to go before halftime. Aubrey sends it away here for Dallas. 24-10 is our score. And Zamir White on the return will take it to the 25. Ashton Jeanty has been one of the few bright spots for this Raider team today. 41 yards in this first half on 10 carries. He's got the touchdown. There's one touchdown for the Raiders so far. They have one play here before the 2-minute timeout. Trying to add on to their lead, to cut into the Dallas lead rather, here before halftime, and they can have an opportunity at a 1-2 punch opportunity. They get the ball to start the second half. One play and then the 2-minute warning for Geno Smith, who goes underneath, and an errant throw falls incomplete, and we've hit the 2-minute warning in Vegas. Second down and 10 here for the Raiders. Smith, screen to Jeanty, blocking in front. And Jeanty breaks a tackle and runs out of bounds. A few yards shy of the first down. It'll be third down and 3 here for the Raiders. With a minute 52 to go before halftime. Third down and 3. Need to get to the 35-yard line. Extra man on the blitz. Smith under pressure. Spins away to his left. Hit as he throws, and it goes incomplete. No one open downfield, and the pressure came very quickly to bring up fourth down. And the boo birds start to rain down here at Allegiant Stadium. Hands on heads. Been a common look all season for the Raider fans. A.J. Cole on to punt it away here for the Raiders. And now Dallas has a chance to add on to their lead here before halftime. From the 12-yard line, the return out near the 25. And here comes Dallas. Dak Prescott, he's been good in this first half. 16 of 19, 218 yards and 3 touchdown passes. That's pretty good for a guy who's had a very good season statistically. They just haven't been able to win games. Dallas will start with an empty backfield with 1:37 to play. Extra man comes late. Prescott gets rid of it. Pass is caught by Williams. Makes one tackle and then gets his feet taken out by Kelly. And a gain of 7 on first down for Dallas. CeeDee Lamb lines up in the slot at the top of your screen. Prescott goes his way. This one is deflected and incomplete. That one was intended for Tolbert. And it's 3rd down and 3. Third and 3 here for Dallas. Raiders trying to stop the Cowboys for the first time tonight. Extra man comes on the blitz. Prescott's got a wide open Tolbert. And he is not able to keep his footing. One guy was there defensively. Lonnie Johnson Jr. saved a touchdown. But a big play for Dallas nonetheless. Tolbert was wide open. And a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
And now the Cowboys will take a timeout with 46 seconds to play. First down at the 46-yard line here for Dallas. Here's a screen to Lamb. Got a block out in front by Pickens, and CeeDee Lamb out of bounds near the 30. Another chunk play for this Dallas offense, and they are rolling. 41 seconds to play, still 2 timeouts. First down at the 30-yard line. Here's a toss to Williams, running to the far side, and he couldn't get the edge. Brought down after 2 yards, and it looks like Dallas is going to let the clock wind. And now they call a timeout. Interesting. So they let a few seconds wind down, and then they call the timeout with 31 seconds here in the first half. Second down and 8 here for the Cowboys. 3-man rush this time. Prescott fires, and the pass is caught by a wide open Lamb, and he sets up 1st and goal. Inside the 5-yard line with 25 seconds to go. And Dallas with the chance to build onto their lead here before halftime. First and goal at the 4-yard line. Prescott looking. Got a good block from Williams. Here goes Prescott. Knocked down at the 1. Second and goal. Clock winding. And it looks like Dallas is going to be content with a field goal here. And they call the timeout with 4 seconds left. They had a chance to get into the end zone, but they're going to take the field goal instead, it looks like. Dallas out for the field goal here before the half to try to extend their lead to 3 scores. Just a little chip shot 15-yarder is good. It is 27-10, a 17-point lead here for Dallas. Going into halftime, we still got 2 seconds. And Dallas has scored on every drive in this game so far. 5 drives, 3 touchdowns, and 2 field goals.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
And he's going to boom it through the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how the Raiders want to play this with 2 seconds left.
35-yard line.
Two seconds to go. See how the Raiders want to go with this. I don't think Smith has the arm strength to get it all the way to the end zone. He might try, though. He floats it up the sideline, and, well, 2 guys were in the same spot. And there's the story of the first half for the Raiders. It falls incomplete. And we have hit halftime with the score 27-10. Cowboys all over the Raiders in that first half. Start of the second half here from Allegiant Stadium, just west of the Strip. And across the street from Mandalay Bay, it's 27-10. Dallas with the lead. Dak Prescott was excellent in that first half, 290 yards throwing, 3 touchdown passes for him. Raiders will start the second half here with the football, and Geno Smith and company will look to find some momentum to get them back in this game. Aubrey sends it away from the 6-yard line. The return out across the 25 before he stood up there. And here comes Geno Smith. 1 touchdown, 1 field goal in that first half for the Raiders offense. Defense hasn't been able to stop Dallas, and it's 27-10 here to start the third quarter. Ashton Genty and Brock Bowers, the 2 notable offensive weapons in this game so far for the Raiders. First down at the 28-yard line is where the Raiders will start with an extra tight end in. And Prescott will throw on first down. Smith on the move, and Geno takes a big hit, balls out, and the Cowboys fall on it. Overshown is there for the recovery. And on the first play of the second half, Dallas takes over. Look at this hit by Overshown, who coughed it out and recovered the football. And now the Cowboys offense led by C.D. Lamb will come out. 7 catches for $154 and a touchdown. And after 1 play to start the second half, Dallas is in business at the 36. So first down for Dallas now at the 36-yard line. Prescott will throw on first down, and he fires down the seam, and this one's caught. Ferguson to the 15-yard line. Pure domination today for the Dallas offense. And Ferguson takes it into the red zone. First down, Dallas, extra tight end in. Play action from Prescott, fires to the end zone, touchdown! Ferguson. Pure domination by Dallas tonight. And Dak Prescott has his 4th touchdown pass of the evening.
The kicker on for the point after.
Aubrey on for another extra point. And it's 34-10. Not even a minute into the third quarter, and we've already had a turnover and a touchdown. for Dallas. And a 24-point lead now for the Cowboys. Dominating the Raiders here on the road. Aubrey on to send it away. From the 5-yard line. And the return will bring him out just shy of the 30. And here come the Raiders back out there. Geno Smith has fumbled the football twice in this game. 2 turnovers for the Raiders, both on those fumbles. And now they trail by 24 here, not even a minute in to the second half. First down at the 27-yard line. Here's a toss to Genty, and a good play on the edge. Nowhere to go. Good play by Deron Bland. Extra man on the blitz. Quick throw. Caught. Tucker dragging Overshown near the first down. He's just short. 3rd down and 1 on the way. Quarterback sneak by Smith. Took a big hit in the middle of that pile, but a first down nonetheless. And the Raiders move the chains. First down at the 38-yard line. Play action. Smith stands in and fires to a wide open Tyler Lockett. Makes a move, and there goes Lockett to the end zone. Touchdown. The veteran still got it. Good find by Geno Smith. Wide open was Lockett. And look at this move he puts on right there. Right past Elijah Clark. And Tyler Lockett with the speed to the end zone. And the Raiders finally have some positivity here early in the third. And now going for 2 is Vegas. RPO to the outside, diving, what a hit! He's short! Wow, what a play on the edge! And Shamar James denies Tucker of 2. Look at this hit at the goal line. Looked for sure like Tucker was going to get in, and then bang, he goes airborne. And then denied.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Colbert brought down across the 25-yard line. So here comes Dak Prescott. What a night for him. 22 of 26, 324, and 4 touchdown passes. His favorite target of this game has been CeeDee Lamb. And Ferguson has 2 touchdowns now. Dallas lead is 34-16. It's still an 18-point lead for the Dallas Cowboys. First down at the 27-yard line. Prescott to throw on first down with an extra man coming. Flings it out to Williams. What a play by Prescott, and Williams takes it across midfield. Improvisation by Dak Prescott. and Javonte Williams takes it to the 48-yard line. Empty backfield now here for Prescott. Prescott over the middle, incomplete for Pickens. Draped by Devin White, and a rare incompletion, just the 5th of the game for Dak Prescott. Second down. Second down from the 48-yard line. Here's Williams running off the right side, and he meets a wall. Third down and 8 here for Dallas. Third down and 8. Need to get to the 38 for a first down. 3-man rush by the Raiders. Prescott to the outside, off the hands of Tolbert, incomplete. Fourth down. And this is the first stop of the game for the Raiders defense. They're going to try the field goal with Aubrey. 64 yards away. Aubrey is good. He got it from 64. Aubrey is a machine. Wow. And it's 37-16. My goodness. Brandon Aubrey on to send it away. 64-yard field goal from the 5-yard line. The return out across the 25. We'll set up shop for the Raiders at the 28-yard line. Here's Tyler Lockett. He's just got 2 catches in this game, but he had that big touchdown there last time. 21-point lead for Dallas. 3-touchdown lead for Dallas. And let's see if the Raiders can get some momentum here on offense. First down at the 28-yard line. Here's Genty, who has nowhere to go. Very little running room provided by that Dallas defense. Sam Williams there on the tackle, and it's a second down and 9 after a gain of 1. Gino on second down, has time, steps up, gonna run it. And here goes Smith, who slides down just shy of the first. Third down and a yard on the way here for the Raiders offense. Third down and 1. Genty is there for a first down. He got hit in the backfield, but he had to fight. And he is able to pick up the first down, and the Raiders keep the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down at the 39-yard line. Genty again, left side, tries to find the hole. What a move by Genty, but he's brought down from behind before he can get going.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Second down and short here for the Raiders. They hand it off to Mayer as the up man. And the backup tight end has a first down before he pays the price. Big hit by Overshown and a first down to midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down at midfield. Smith to the outside, caught by Thornton, and he's shoved out of bounds right away after the catch by Deron Bland, and a pickup of 5 for Thornton. Halfway through this third quarter now here in Vegas. Raiders need to make up a lot of points, trailing by 3 touchdowns. Play action, Smith floats it, wide open Bowers. His first catch of the third quarter, and he takes it inside the 25. Excellent first half for Bowers, and that's his first catch of the second half, and he was all alone. And he beat Logan Wilson very early in that route. First down at the 22. Smith stands in with time, goes over the middle, caught by Lockett, and he sets up first and goal. A laser beam out of the arm of Geno Smith, and Tyler Lockett makes the catch to set up first down and goal to go.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line. Geno over the middle, caught for the touchdown. It's Thornton. And the Raiders trying to claw their way back in here in the second half. Just to the back of the end zone, Thornton was all alone. Closest guy to him was Donovan Wilson, the safety. But the Raiders get into the end zone again and cut into that Dallas lead. They now trail with the extra point to come by 14. Carlson on for the extra point. 2-touchdown lead now for Dallas, inching closer the Raiders. With some life here in the third quarter. 9 plays, 71 yards. And it's 37-23. So now Carlson will send it back to Dallas, who's only been stopped one time in this game. That came on the last time they had the ball. Here's Tolbert. Good coverage by the Raiders, and he's shy of the 25. So here comes Dallas, led out by C.D. Lamb. 7 catches on 7 targets, $154 through the air, and a touchdown. So Dallas's lead has been trimmed down to 14. 2-touchdown lead for the Cowboys. And Williams up the middle on first down. And he's brought down at the 30-yard line, and a pickup of 8 on first down for Williams.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Second down and 2. Williams again bounces it to the edge. And Javonte Williams takes it to the 40, first down. 10 more yards for Williams, and Dallas moves the chains.
It's a gain of 10, and a Cowboy first down.
First down, Williams again. This time he gets stood up near the line. Eric Stokes comes slashing in from the corner, and it's second down. No gain on the play.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Second down, Prescott sets up a screen this time for Williams. And Williams gets gang tackled shy of the first down. And now 3rd down and 3 on the way. And a big play upcoming for this Raider defense. Third down and 3, need to get to the midfield stripe. Flag is down, free play, and here's CeeDee Lamb. Takes it to the 30-yard line, and the Raiders were offsides. Jeremy Chin on the edge. They decline the penalty, and Lamb adds on to his total. First down. Empty backfield now here for Prescott on first down. Prescott stands in, goes underneath. The pass is caught by Ferguson, and he gains 6 to the 24.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
Second down, Williams. Big hit in the backfield, and there's Max Crosby. Haven't really said his name in this game today, but he makes his presence felt on that one, and it's 3rd down now from the 26. Empty backfield once again for Prescott on 3rd down. Prescott over the middle, caught by Ferguson, and a first down. Didn't get it by much, but he is able to cross the line to gain, and another first down here for Dallas on the move as we approach the end of the 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First down, under a minute to go in the 3rd. Williams stuffed again at the line of scrimmage. Good play once again. Devin White was there defensively, and it's 2nd down after no gain.
At the 20-yard line.
Crosby lines up as a linebacker. He's covering Ferguson, and they throw it to Ferguson. And Crosby brings him down at the 15. Interesting. And that play will take us down to the end of the 3rd. To the 4th we go here in Vegas. Dallas leads by 2 touchdowns, and they are on the move trying to add on to their lead. Start of the 4th quarter here from Vegas, Allegiant Stadium. Dallas leads by 2 touchdowns, and they have a chance to add on to their lead. They've got a 3rd down and 5 on the other side of the field at the 15-yard line. Here's Prescott with a flag flying in. This one's caught by Pickens, and he scores. Touchdown. We'll check the penalty, and this one might be on the Raiders. They're having a discussion on the field, and this touchdown's going to count. Touchdown Cowboys and George Pickens.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Aubrey on for another extra point. And it's back to a 3-touchdown game. 44 points tonight for Dallas. George Pickens finds the end zone. 11 plays, 77 yards, and an easy touchdown once again here for the Dallas offense. They've been stopped just 1 time in this game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey sends it away. Here comes the return. And he's decked at the 27-yard line. And here comes Geno Smith and company back out. A little bit of offensive success now coming together here for the Raiders. Their defense just cannot stop the Dallas offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns once again. First down at the 27-yard line. Quick throw, nearly picked off. Siobhan Ravel Jr. was right there, and it's second down, nearly going back the other way. Geno's already turned it over twice in this game on 2 fumbles, nearly added another interception to his ledger. Geno keeps it off the right side. A lot of room over here. There goes Smith. Spin move by Smith, and he's still going. Geno all the way down inside the 35. 48 yards for Geno Smith. And he flips the field to the Dallas 33. Empty backfield now here for Smith after the 48-yard run. Smith down the seam. Open is Bowers. And Bowers sets up first and goal to the 7-yard line. And it's first and goal for the Raiders. 26 more yards. 48 and then 26. So now first down and goal and movement. We'll back up the Raiders. That was on Bowers, who just had that big catch. He was antsy. So now that'll back him up to the 12-yard line. First down and goal from there. Smith stands in. Underneath. It's caught. And Thornton is just short. Second and goal from just outside the goal line. The second and goal from inches away, and Geno goes shotgun. Geno keeps it, and he dives in. Touchdown! That was the Geno Smith drive. He had a 48-yard run earlier in the drive, and he caps it off with the rushing touchdown as he just is able to break the plane. Jadeveon Clowney was the guy that hit him. And he's able to lunge his way across the goal line for 6. It's back to a 14-point game.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Carlson on to send it away, 14-point game. And the return will bring him out to the 25-yard line. Dak Prescott is having an amazing night. 5 touchdown passes for him, 29 of 35, 410 yards. Incredible night for Prescott. And he's just trying to hang on. It feels like they need to score every drive, and they have. I mean, you put up 44 points, but you kind of feel like the Raiders aren't out of it just yet. And for the Raiders' perspective, they're they're over 30 points for the first time this season, and they still trail by 14. Here is Williams on first down, takes a hit but stays upright, and now he gets gang tackled at the 27. 2nd and 7 from the 27 on the what? Empty backfield once again for Prescott. Looks like man coverage everywhere. Prescott over the middle. CeeDee Lamb makes another catch. He lost the ball. Ball's out and it's picked up by the Raiders. And they take it back to the 31-yard line. A huge takeaway, and it's Jeremy Chin who's there for the recovery. A mistake by CeeDee Lamb, who has had an excellent night. The ball came out late. Let's make sure he wasn't down, as Jeremy Chin for now has a fumble recovery. Here comes Gino back out. They still haven't initiated a review. All turnovers are reviewed. And now they're going to take a look at it. So let's see if we get a clear shot at this. Ball still in his hands, knee comes down, can't really see the football from that angle. We'll see what they want to rule this here. So they take the fumble off the board. CeeDee Lamb survives. And Dallas maintains possession. It's a first down. Williams breaking tackles and then shoved backwards near the 40. And a pickup of 2 on first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Prescott stands in over the middle. There's Tolbert. He can fly. And Tolbert stays upright. No, he's down. First down to the 41-yard line for Tolbert. And the Cowboys on the move again. And the Raiders thought they had the ball back with a chance to cut it to a one-score game. Then it got reversed, and here comes Dallas. Empty backfield again here for Prescott. There is nobody covering Javonte Williams at the top of the screen. And Prescott goes that way. Williams, gain of 9. He didn't run the exact route to get him free. Isaiah Polamau was there for the tackle, and it's a gain of 9 to Javonte Williams. Second and 1, Prescott, quick throw, caught, wide open, Lamb makes a move. CeeDee Lamb, touchdown. What a night for number 88. He's got 2 touchdowns. He's approaching 200 yards. What a night for CeeDee Lamb. And what a move on Lonnie Johnson Jr. And the Dallas Cowboys have broke 50 here tonight.
The kicker on for the point after.
Aubrey on for the extra point. How about a 51-point night for the Dallas Cowboys? 6 plays, 73 yards. And CeeDee Lamb finds the end zone again. Brandon Aubrey sends it away. from the 5-yard line. Oh, big hit. Just shy of the 25. Geno Smith and company back out. They've scored their season high in points, 30. They haven't hit 30 points all season long. They finally do that here tonight, and they still trail by 21. Their defense has allowed 51 points to the Dallas Cowboys offense, and that's the story of the season for the Raiders. First down with 9.5 to go. Smith comes back and throws it at the feet of Tucker. Second down. Second down at 10. Here's Smith. Standing in. Smith taking a deep shot. Down the field. He's got Tucker. And he's got him for the touchdown. What a throw by Geno Smith. And Trey Tucker finds Pater. Look at this throw by Smith. And just when you think the Raiders are done, they find a little bit of life. Still trailing by 2 touchdowns. That didn't take long for Vegas to respond, and just like that, they're back within 2 scores again. But can their defense get a stop? Carlson acts on the extra point, 37 points. Their season high. And they still trail by 2 touchdowns. High scoring affair here in Vegas tonight. We'll walk across the street to the Strip and see what the sportsbook has had on this game. The over-under was Dallas minus 3.5. But the spread was 48.5, and they have absolutely demolished that. Dallas hit that just by themselves. Here's Tolbert on the return. Good tackle. And here comes Dallas. 6 touchdown passes tonight for Dak Prescott. He's 1 away from tying the NFL record that has a few guys tied at 7. Ben Roethlisberger, Eli Manning, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, and Tom Brady are all in that conversation when you get towards 6 touchdown passes. 7 is the record, and nobody has ever hit 8. First down at the 28-yard line. Prescott to throw again, and he's finding his tight end Ferguson, who's got a first down. To start the drive, Pete Carroll furious with his defense that has given up chunk play after chunk play in this game. Here's Williams, and he fights his way forward and gets brought down after a pickup of 5. And the Raiders ended up with the ball there at the end of the play, but they saved Williams was down, and it's second down. Prescott, quick throw, caught Ferguson, good tackle, just shy of the first down, and now third down and 1. And this is a big play for the Raiders defense. They need a stop in the worst way possible. Third and 1. All the big boys in on that offensive line. They hand it to Williams. Hit, but not enough. He got hit in the backfield, but he kept his footing and falls across the line to gain for a first down. What a run by Williams of just 2 yards. With the strength to stay upright. First down at midfield. Prescott steps up, swings it out to Williams, and Williams gets driven out of bounds for a pickup of 5 by Kyle Blue Kelly. And we have an injured Cowboy on the field. Empty backfield again for Prescott here on second down. Prescott going to run it, and Prescott slides down before he takes on the hit, and it's third down. And another chance for the Raiders to get off the field potentially. But we have seen Aubrey's range in this game. He hit a 64-yard field goal, and a field goal would make it a 3-possession game again. Third down and 4. Big boys in again for Dallas. Williams, the running back. It's Williams spinning his way and brought down short to the 41-yard line. And here comes Aubrey out for another long field goal attempt to try to put Dallas up by 3 scores again. Never quitting on the run is Javonte Williams. So now here's Aubrey. He's going to start right at midfield. This is 58 yards for Aubrey. And he missed it wide to the left. So he had a 64-yarder earlier. And now he misses that one wide to the left. It had the distance, just not the accuracy. And the Raiders, believe it or not, have a chance to make it a 1-score game if they can find the end zone again. 5:17 to go here in this game, and they start around midfield. Never quitting are the Raiders here tonight. They've given up 51 points, and they're still in this game. Under center to start the drive is Geno Smith. First down, and they swing it out. Here's Tucker, and a good play on the edge, but Tucker is able to lunge forward near the sticks as Deron Bland wrestles him down. Pickup of 9 to start the drive. Second down and a yard. Smith, quick throw, caught. Thornton, and he fights his way to the 30-yard line. First down, Raiders. A touchdown makes it a 1-score game. Believe it or not. And a very high-scoring game here in Vegas. Smith stands in, over the middle, caught. Mayer inside the 10, and it's first and goal now for the Raiders. Finding some momentum here in this fourth quarter. And they are 8 yards away from making it a 1-score game.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And now it would be ideal for the Raiders to score before the 2-minute warning. Smith out to his right. Smith to Genty. Genty fighting. Genty, touchdown! What a run by Ashton Genty. And the Raiders are back within a single score. The rookie finds the end zone again. And what a play by Geno Smith. Look at this move, though, by Genty. He ran right through Donovan Wilson, and then he fights his way to the end zone for a touchdown. And the Raiders are not done yet here tonight. Daniel Carlson with the extra point to make it a 7-point game. 3:24 to go in the fourth, and we've got ourselves a ball game. 51-44. The Raiders no quit. They've been down 21 plus in this game. They've been down 24 points in this game at one point. And now they're back within a touchdown. Still plenty of time for them to try to do something. Carlson on to send it away. We've got a 7-point game here in Vegas. Tolbert out across the 25-yard line. So now all eyes turn to the Raiders defense. CeeDee Lamb over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns in this game. But can the Raiders defense get a stop? In a game where they've struggled, they've given up 51 points. Can they get a stop and give their offense a chance? They've got the guys to do it. See if Max Crosby can make his presence felt here on this drive. First down at the 26. Williams, big hole. Javonte Williams starts the drive off strong. First down out across the 40. And Javonte Williams is having a good night. And you can't give up too many of those plays if you're the Raiders. We're down under 3 minutes to go now. Williams, another big hole, and Williams has got another first down. That's not what the Raiders can afford to do. Back-to-back chunk plays, back-to-back 14-yard runs for Dallas, and now they're on the verge of Aubrey's field goal range already. And this has been the story of the Cowboys season as well. Their offense has put up 51 points, and they lead by a touchdown. Here's Williams, left side. Another strong run into field goal range. They go to the 39-yard line. Timeout Raiders. Dallas trying to ice this game out. Second and 4 from the 39-yard line. Williams has got a first down. And that makes it a whole lot tougher for the Raiders. They are now out of timeouts ahead of the 2-minute warning, but the game is in the hand of the Dallas Cowboys. First down at the 34-yard line. Here's a toss to Williams, going to the far side of the field. He gets hit in the backfield, and he tried to fight his way back to the line, and he cannot. Finally brought down on the play by Adam Butler, and it's second down and 11, and that'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. High-scoring affair here in Vegas. Dallas with the game in their hands, up by 7. Shotgun is Prescott, second and 11. And Williams. Oh, big hit. Looking to hang on to the ball there. Another play is made by Adam Butler, and now third down and long. But they are in field goal range for Aubrey. And the Raiders can't stop the clock. Third down and 13. They're going to throw it. Prescott going for the win. To the end zone, and Lamb. Incomplete, broken up. Stokes was back there. And now with 1:14 to go, Dallas stops the clock. And a field goal try will come on from Aubrey to try to make it a 2-score game and basically put this game out of reach. He missed his last one, which was longer than this. He missed it wide to the left. 54 yards for Aubrey. Good snap, good hold. Aubrey is good. The machine, even after missing one from 50 plus his last time, knocks this one through and basically puts this one out of reach on the Raiders. He had a 64-yarder earlier, and he makes that one with ease. Brandon Aubrey on to send it away back to the Raiders, up by 10. From inside the 5, the return will take him out just shy of the 30-yard line. So 66 seconds to go in this game. Geno Smith never gave up in this one, but their defense just couldn't get enough stops in this one for them to survive. A game in which Dallas scored 54 points. And they're only losing by 10. So you can look at it both ways from both teams' perspectives. Vegas, you shatter your season high in points scored, 44 points tonight, and you're still losing. And for Dallas, you just put up 54 points and you're only winning by 10. Smith, downfield, overthrow. 40 seconds left, third down and a yard. Third down here for the Raiders, 40 seconds left in a 10-point game. A lot of pre-snap movement. Quick throw, caught. Genty, first down, out across the 40. But the clock will continue to tick down on the Raiders. Under 20 seconds to go now here in the fourth quarter. Smith stands in over the middle, caught by Bowers. Takes it into Cowboy territory, but that might do it. Raiders don't look like they're in any hurry to get it back up to the ball. And that is going to do it. A high-scoring affair here from Vegas ends with the Dallas victory. 54-44 the final score. 98 combined points in this game. And the Raiders looked good on offense, but their defense just couldn't get a stop. Pete Carroll walks off. Cowboys victorious as they moved to 4-5-1 on the season. Raiders dropped to 2-8. C.D. Lamb was electrifying in this game. Prescott, 6 touchdown passes, electrifying as well. And a high-scoring affair here from Vegas ends with the Cowboys winning by 10, 54-44.